It's just unreal. It's just unreal. Rangers lose 2-1 to the Nashville Predators, and I'm not even as mad about this loss as the past few or a couple others, which, by the way, if I'm not mad, you guys shouldn't be mad at all about this one. This is just one that is more of a kick right to the balls because I don't know. I don't know what they have to do at this point to win games and get the puck in the back of the net. I genuinely don't know anymore because no matter how much how many opportunities they get, no matter how much they outshoot their opponent, no matter what, no matter anything, they cannot win games. Forget about the process. I don't care about the process when it's not working. And it's been this way all season long. And here's another prime example of the process not working. Wasn't it just more fun last year when we didn't care about the process and we were just winning games? Wasn't that just more fun last year? Just having a good time. And it doesn't matter. We got outshot. We won the game. It's fun. This year, it's so process heavy and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Before we jump into the game action, though, remember to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Ranger fans. We cover the Rangers here all season long, and turn on your notifications too so you know when I upload a video. There is a lot to talk about with this game. I mean, it's infuriating. It's genuinely upsetting too because the Rangers, this is another one of those losses where they actually deserve the win. This is another loss where Yaroslav Halak played a great game as well, and the offense no-showed for him. And I don't care if that first goal, which we'll talk about soon, was his fault. I don't care. You have to score more than one goal. And quite frankly, forget about the shot opportunities we're getting. Can we get some quality chances? I mean, how many times did they miss rebounds tonight? How many times did they just pass up great shooting opportunities? How many times did they miss open nets? Looking at you, Julian Gauthier. But let's just jump into the game now. First period, Revo goes off for a slashing right off the rip. Welcome back to the lineup, Ryan Reeves. And the Rangers actually had a great penalty kill early on to start the game. I thought, all right, let's get some momentum off of this. Jacob Trouba actually had a nice little defensive play on that penalty kill. Let's see if we can get momentum. Oh, nope. All right. Well, and then, someone's making their NHL debut and they scored their first goal. Oh, color me. I'm shocked. And yeah, Miller makes a bad play in the offensive zone, tries to pinch up too far, and Trouba is nowhere to be found. Laffy is the only one on the back check. Yaroslav Halak playing it on a weird angle, and what was the guy's name? Yuso Parrot, whatever. Snipes one past Yaroslav Halak on the blocker side, and 1-0 game early. Rangers, though, after put some good pressure on, VC ended up drawing a penalty as he tried to get a rebound opportunity, and the Rangers go on the power play. Oh, wouldn't that be a theme tonight? Mika tried to set up Trocheck for a deflection, couldn't get the rebound. Heedle also got a chance on the power play, but the second unit looked better than the first unit for whatever reason on the power play, but they couldn't get any chance. Rangers got a fast break. Mika got defended by Ekholm in front of the net. Hayek got caught up far in the neutral zone. Lafreniere had to make another defensive play. Lafreniere might as well be playing defense at this point because he's the only one putting any sort of effort in on the back check, isn't he? Ekholm then hits Hayek, a monster hit there. Hayek, that's not the first thing that happened with him during the game, but Kakko then went off for tripping as he took a very dumb penalty. Rangers, great penalty kill there. Yet again, Rangers got chances then after the kill. Keandre Miller almost had his shot deflected in, and the Rangers drew another penalty. McDonough goes off for tripping Kakko. And what did the Rangers do on the power play? Nothing. Right, thank you. Then that was the end of the period. Rangers outplayed, though, Nashville. 11-4 in favor for the Rangers. Shots on goal in the period. Oh, all right. Still 1-0. Let's just keep our foot on the gas and get going, right? Well, let's see what happens. Rangers first line got a good scoring chance off the rush early in the period, and they couldn't get a rebound. Again, a theme tonight where they could not bury rebound opportunities or get to said rebound opportunities. Mika then drew a holding penalty on Matthias Ekholm, and instead, Jaro Halak's the one making the saves as Nashville got a 2-on-1 chance shorthanded. Halak made a big save. Trocheck then hit the post on opportunity, but that was pretty much it for the power play, which did nothing. Thank you for answering for me. And the Rangers took up too many men penalty. Yep, because of course it was one of those games. VC actually got a chance shorthanded on that, and they didn't allow anything. So a good penalty kill. Let's get momentum. Nope. All right, Trocheck turns the puck right over to Roman Josi at the blue line. Josi just walks Julian Gauthier completely, makes a beautiful pass in front. Jankowski buries it home. Keandre Miller, nowhere to be found as Jankowski is just left alone there completely. And 2-0 game all of a sudden. And yeah, 2-goal leads are the worst in hockey, right? We have that going for us. Rangers got a chance in front. Trocheck, though, instead got in the way of his own man's opportunity, because if he got out of the way, would have been a 2-1 game, and later on would have been 2-2. Maybe we're talking overtime. But no, Vinny Trocheck got in the way and helped the Nashville Predators out by blocking a shot for them. Completely forgot about that happening too, right? Johansson and Lindy then went off for roughing, and the 4-on-4 was nothing really happened there on that 4-on-4. And the Rangers, though, actually ended up scoring after the 4-on-4 as the kid line with a great shift. Kakko dumps the puck down low. Adam Fox goes to chase it and play it. He sets up behind the net, finds Phil Hedl out in front. Hedl snipes it home. Beautiful shot. Rips it past UC Saros. 2-1 game. And I felt maybe a comeback going. Lindy and Lazan then dropped the mitts. This was a heated game, by the way, for no reason at all. Who had the Rangers and Nashville Predators having a heated game? Certainly not me. Then the Rangers get another chance. Kreider couldn't bury the rebound. Stop me if you heard that one before. Trocheck and Fox didn't get chances. Denied. Boy then made a great block on a 4-on-2. He ended up being shaken up. Had to go to the locker room. Jacob Trouba left his assignment yet again. Color me, I'm shocked. Schneider, though, made a great back-checking effort to stop Matt Duchene on a breakaway opportunity. Schneider looked a bit better tonight. Still a bit that I was concerned about with the entire defensive unit, which we'll talk about. Panarin then set up Hedl for an opportunity, who couldn't get a good enough shot off. Rangers play another good period, though. And the defensive lapses just were killing them. They were killing them, and it was a difference. 16-6 in favor of the Rangers for shots. And then the third period, the Nashville Predators just completely played the neutral zone trap, and there was no winning this game. They couldn't even break through the neutral zone. VC got an early chance, and that kind of woke Nashville up as Nashville put the pressure on. Hayek then took a penalty. Forsberg walked in all alone. Shot high. That was the only chance really for Nashville on that power play. Lazan then got left open, wide open for a opportunity. Yaroslav Halak robs him with the glove. Good save there for Halak, and it looked like you knew it was one of these games that they weren't going to win. Mika then fires a slap shot right at Jimmy Vesey's face. Looked scary. Thankfully, Jimmy Vesey was okay, though. But that was a scary sight. And it was such a Rangers moment, wasn't it? Halak then made another good save on Matt Duchene's breakaway opportunity. Trouba set up Gauthier then for a tap-in goal. And Julian Gauthier pulls a Ryan Strome and misses the opportunity. Reeves then hits Ryan McDonough, and Tanner Jeannot drops the mitts. Confetti gloves there, and they end up fighting. Ryan Reeves does the little championship belt going to the box. People were mad on Twitter that he killed an offensive zone opportunity there, but really, I mean, you acted like the fourth line was going to score there. Come on. But in the process, too, Jeremy Lauzon took a high-sticking penalty, ended up high-sticking play. Double minor. This is the chance. This is the chance. 4-minute call. This is your chance. And they do nothing. They get a couple good chances. Mika with a one-timer. Ryder almost tipped one in. Trocheck in front. For whatever reason, Barclay Goodrow was out there instead of the guy who scored for you, instead of Kakko, instead of Alexi Lafreniere. You elected to put Barclay Goodrow out there. Okay. And they even pulled their goalie. Couldn't score. And that's all she wrote. 2-1 loss for the Rangers. Shots in the third, 8-8. Rangers couldn't get quality chances, couldn't break through the neutral zone. as I mentioned. And shots in the game, 35-18 in favor of the Rangers. Faceoffs, 51-49 in favor of the Rangers. 0 for 5 on the power play. You do not deserve to win. I do not care what the deserve to win meter says. You do not deserve the game if you're going to go 0 for 5 on the power play and look as bad as he did on the power play. Hits 32-25 in favor of the Rangers. Block shot 16-22 in favor of Nashville. 4 giveaways apiece. And that's the joke of it. I thought the Rangers actually played a better game defensively. Had a couple lapses, mainly from the Miller and Trouba pair. But that's the joke of it. And the process tells you they played well. What does the process matter? What does it matter? Can somebody tell me? I don't have the answer. Do you? What does it matter? Seriously, what does it matter? I don't know what to say. The first line, Kreider, Zibanejad, VC was decent tonight. I thought VC actually had a decent game. 3 shots on goal for him, 2 hits. Took that puck to the face. Thought he had a decent game. Mika, decent game. But when is he going to actually bury the puck 5-on-5? Same goes for Kreider. When are you going to bury the puck 5-on-5? Yeah, good games. All right. Score a goal. Or do something on the power play at least. Panarin was pretty poor tonight, if I'm being honest. He didn't have a great game. Looked invisible. Trocheck had an unlucky game. Hitting a post, stopping his own team from scoring. Ended up having to go to the locker room too after a hit. Just an unlucky game from him. And Laffy had a decent game. I don't know why I said Laffy like he's on that line. Julian Gauthier was on that line. Pardon me there. Gauthier, you had the wide open net and the game on your stick. And you missed it. This team has no puck luck. None. Laffy, like I said, had a decent game. The third line was probably your best line. Hedl had a great game. 3 shots on goal. Had a goal. And looked good tonight. Kakko looked good tonight as well. Don't like the penalty that he took outside of that. Thought he played a good game. Your fourth line was not great. Not bad either. I mean, Sammy Blais blocking that shot was great. Barclay Goodrow made a couple nice defensive plays, but I don't understand why you're putting him out there at the end of the game. You are putting a fourth liner on the ice to try and score a goal. What are you doing? And then Ryan Reeves threw hits. Woohoo. The defense, Hayek and Fox. I don't know why I'm all over the place. Oh my god, they weren't playing together. Lindgren and Fox, sorry. Because there was a couple shifts where they had to play together because Lindgren spent most of the game in the box and he ended up bleeding too. Lindgren had a decent game. Played pretty solid defensively for the most part. Not really much I could say on him. Fox had a pretty good game. That pass that he made on the Hedl goal, beautiful. Defensively made a couple good plays. Miller and Trouba were not good tonight. They need to be split apart. I don't know when the time is going to come, but they need to be split apart. Hayek and Schneider were okay. They had a couple lapses. But for the most part, I thought they were actually pretty solid. But yeah, Miller and Truba can't be playing together. And Halak was solid tonight. You look at the 89 save percentage, you're probably disgusted, but didn't face a lot of opportunities because the Rangers actually played solid defensively. No puck luck. None. And that's where I'm not as mad about this game. This one came down to puck luck and getting goalied. UC Saros, he's having a bad year, but there's still a reason he was regarded going into the year as a top goalie. It is what it is. Let me get to Twitter. I have no desire to talk about this game. New York Style 24, they got to figure it out. I mean, yeah. They got to figure out the power play. They got to figure out 5-on-5 how to finish these opportunities. Like I've been saying all video, what does the process matter if you're not going to bury these opportunities? I don't care if the process is going to lead to future success for them. We're not seeing it now. We aren't. Till I see it, I don't trust it. Luke says they've got to change up the power play. Yeah, like I just said, yeah, they have to. I mean, I don't know what you do. I mean, Kreider has been ineffective this year. Last year, he was a machine tipping pucks in. This year, you don't even have that option. He hasn't been doing it at an efficient rate. Panarin, he passes way too many shot opportunities up. Great passing option. Great passing option. Help you get that pass to Mika potentially for the one-timer. But what does it matter if you're not going to shoot? Trocheck is decent in the bumper. I mean, he's probably the guy, though, I'd move off. I would think that you want to go with Panarin there in the bumper, and then you put Kakko there on power play 1. I mean, something has to change. This isn't working. I don't know. Maddie says Phil scored equal. Happy Maddie. Imagine if the Rangers actually put that guy out there in the final few minutes of the game. Maybe we could have all been happier too with a win here. And Filipino maybe would have scored, right? But nah. Nope. Fourth liners all the way. I mean, even Jimmy VC got time out there at the end of the game instead of Laffy, Hedel, and Kakko. It's a slap in the face to those guys. Zalo says that they need to do some target practices. They look like Truba now. They shooting like Truba now. I feel bad for Yarrow. He's like 0-6 now. They don't score for him. Second line didn't look good, and Panarin became Kreider 5-on-5. Kravtsov can't catch a break. Well, yeah, that's another thing that sucks. You didn't end up having Kravtsov in this game. Granted, Reeves was kind of needed this game, so I don't know how much Kravtsov would have changed the dynamic of this game. But yeah, 5-on-5, that line looked awful today. I thought Panarin was invisible tonight, and he was getting neutralized way too much. I thought Trocheck got unlucky for the most part, and Gauthier didn't look great tonight. Yeah, the second one was awful. You nailed it with that. And yeah, that's another thing. The Rangers are notorious for missing the net here. That is another issue that I forgot to address, so thank you for mentioning it. Hit the net. Hit the net. And yeah, I feel bad for Yarrow too. But they don't score for him. They didn't score for him against the Islanders. Barely did against Detroit. Now this. You'd have 3 more wins right now if you showed up for your goalie. Kazoo says the Rangers shoot, and it's wide. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. All I could say is how much longer until the process leads to results. Because it's getting infuriating. Now you're playing back-to-back against the Arizona Coyotes. This could be a trap game. So they better not take this one lightly. I'm so scared. And I'm going to be in the building tomorrow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. That's going to be it for me. Let me know your thoughts on this game in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'm not as mad. This is one of their better games, even though they lost. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Ranger fans. Turn on your notifications too so you know when I upload a video next. And I will see you in the next one. Let's go, Rangers.